It starts, like many bad financial decisions, in a group chat. Our young global professional, let's call him Marco, scrolls through a cascade of messages. Weekend trip? New rooftop bar just opened. Come on, we haven't seen you in ages. His thumb hovers over the keyboard. His heart says yes. His budget says no. For years, Marco has been the friend who always shows up. Birthdays, after-work drinks, spontaneous weekend getaways. He loves his friends, and he loves being included. But there's a pattern. Every social yes comes with a receipt. And those receipts, over time, have quietly turned into credit card balances, delayed savings, and a constant low-level anxiety he can't quite name. He tells himself, it's just money. I can always earn more. Opportunity cost whispers a different story. The opportunity cost of Marco's lifestyle isn't only the cash he hands over, it's the alternative futures he quietly postpones, the emergency fund he never builds, the investments he never starts, the sense of security he never feels. Every time he says yes to another expensive night out just to avoid awkwardness, he's saying no to a future where money stress doesn't control his decisions. The problem is, nobody sends him an invoice for that future. The cost stays invisible until something breaks. One Friday, his friends plan a last-minute trip. Flights, hotel, dinners, activities. The kind of weekend that looks perfect on social media and dangerous in a budgeting app. Marco checks his numbers. He realizes that saying yes would mean pushing his credit card to the limit and skipping his planned savings for the month. Nothing catastrophic, just another small compromise. But this time, something inside him hesitates. He finally sees the opportunity cost clearly. A more fragile financial position for a weekend he may barely remember in a year. It's not just about the numbers. The real pressure is emotional. He worries, if I say no, will they stop inviting me? Will I look boring? Will I be the only one who can't keep up? This is where opportunity cost meets relationships. Saying no feels like rejecting his friends. Saying yes feels like rejecting his future self. The truth is, the people in his life aren't the enemy. The enemy is a lifestyle that assumes endless resources of money, time, and energy that he simply doesn't have. Opportunity cost in relationships and lifestyle is subtle. It shows up when you say yes to every invitation and say no to rest and reflection. Buy into group spending habits that don't match your reality. Maintain appearances at the expense of your long-term stability. Every yes to social pressure can be a no to your deeper priorities: health, financial resilience, and the ability to take real risks when they actually matter. So what does Marco do? One day, he experiments with a new sentence. Thanks for inviting me, but I'm focusing on my finances right now. I'll join next time when it fits my budget. It's awkward the first time he types it. His thumb hovers over the send button as if he's about to confess something shameful. But when he sends it, something surprising happens. His real friends understand. Some even reply, I should probably do the same. Saying no didn't destroy the relationship. It simply revealed who was capable of respecting his boundaries. If you struggle with this, try a simple boundaries framework. First, define your non-negotiables. For example, I always save 10 to 20% of my income, or I don't go into debt for social activities. Second, decide your yes budget. Allocate a specific amount each month for social and lifestyle spending. Once it's gone, extra invitations automatically become a no or a cheaper alternative. Third, practice honest but kind scripts. Lines like, I'd love to, but it's not in my budget this month. Or, can we do something lower cost instead? Are not excuses. They're acts of alignment. The surprising thing is that saying no doesn't just protect money, it protects your energy, so you're not constantly exhausted, your self respect, because you're not betraying your own goals, your relationships, because the people who stay are those who value you beyond your spending. Over time, Marco notices that fewer, more intentional gatherings feel richer than constant automatic yeses. His social life becomes smaller but deeper, and so does his sense of peace. Think of opportunity cost as a filter for invitations. When someone asks for your time, money, or energy, you're not just deciding whether to attend an event. You're deciding what you're not doing instead. Resting, learning, building, or simply staying solvent. When you start to see each yes as an investment and not just a reflex, you become more deliberate. You don't need to disappear from your social world. You just stop outsourcing your priorities to other people's plans. In a culture that glorifies constant availability and endless experiences, saying yes is easy. Saying no is a skill, a wealth skill. Every time you protect your future self from being sacrificed on the altar of short-term approval, you are practicing a form of quiet courage. You're telling your money, your time, and your relationships, we're going to be intentional now. So the next time your phone lights up with another tempting invitation, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, if I say yes to this, what am I saying no to? In my finances, my health, and my peace of mind. If the trade doesn't feel fair, remember, a gentle, honest no today can be the most faithful yes to your future you'll ever give.